How's it going, everybody? We have a video today that has been a request. Quite a few different people, several people on YouTube, some on the forums, have asked me to showcase my X-M that I talk so highly of, and we're going to do basically the same thing I did with the Marauder, now Vagabond, and I'm going to pick a bounty hunter mission that's above my level, and we're going to see if I die in a fire, or if I can actually put my money where my mouth is. So, as you can see, I'm in the X-M. Real quickly, I'll show you the stats. I'm just going to do the first room for this video, and then I'm going to go over why I fit and how I fit. So those people that just are here to want to see, can I actually do it, you can watch that, and then you can bug off if you don't want to see all the boring stuff of how I fit my ship. So, ship is, back off to this. I am level 40 pilot. I was able to upgrade the ship finally to level 40. It was a whole process. Had to sacrifice some goats and do a bunch of things. Not really, but it's what it seemed like. So I've got everything at 40. All my upgrades. I'm still not perfectly happy with the upgrades, but at least they're all 40. Nope, and you can see this. So just like what I've said before, armor and shield are not very good. Absorb resistor, okay. Warp speed is murderously fast. I'm almost 2 AU a second now. And I'm convinced that this warp speed is actually kilometers per second, not meters per second, based off of, unless he doesn't have the distances represented correctly in game. I actually lost some of the ship speed because of some of my choices on my gear here, but you can see like refire rate's 166%, ship critical ceiling, I had it at almost 700%, but I had to change some choices. 51% crit, I have an additional 10% in that, so I actually have a 61% crit chance in the ship at 286% bonus damage. So let us find, alright, spawn this bounty hunter board. Okay, so I'm 40. What do we got? We got a 41, that's what I did last time, but I was also in a ship that was a 38. Do we want to try it? Die in a fire, trying 16 levels over me, the highest difficulty you can get, until you get to... Yikes. Alright, we'll try it. I'm probably going to die. But we're going to try and see what happens. Oh, goodness. This could be quite a laughable video. What's not to do with DeLindsay Gaming? Oh. Should be fun either way. I don't do that yet. It'll be a good test. This will show you if I can kill fast. If I'm doing the hardest difficulty at these level ranges, 16 levels over my ship and pilot, it'll certainly be interesting none the least. Make sure I have my... Okay.
Please approach to the jump point to start jump process. Please proceed through the...
I'm very capable in this ship, but I'm also nervous because I've never done anything this far over my level. I've done like 5 or 6 levels over and without any problem. So this shouldn't be a problem. But it doesn't mean it won't be a problem.
You reach the waypoint of your route. Please wait for your ship to be scanned. Exit permission from the system has been obtained. The next waypoint is being passed. N3, 2, 1. Destination reached.
So max weapons. One thing to notice, you can see that I do prioritize shields over armor in this particular ship. So, let's scan out this guy. Guy. I didn't even look. Scan out the baddie. Wow, that was loud.
Scan
Hey,
operation
got a bonus.
successful. The system includes a new
Yay.
signal point.
Oh, I'm going to do an extra save this time just
Calibration
in
module
case.
activated. Calibration completed. Waiting for the
Ba-da-da. So we
thruster
got the
input.
energy system. We'll do an extra save just in case. Send it off. Hover over my holographic mirrors level number 5 and tab and be ready to pew pew if I can even kill them.
Weapons online. Target shields down. Target destroyed.
Choo-choo-choo.
Target shields down.
Come here. Yeah, they're definitely taking a little bit longer to kill.
Recharging. Target shields down. Target destroyed.
Plus 16 levels. Alright. Whoa, wrong way. Go back.
Target destroyed.
Boy, he was zigzagging good. Alright.
Target shields down. Target destroyed.
You'll notice I don't overheat. I've got enough talents that, and as you level up, and you get access to legendaries, the legendaries actually consume less heat, or they create less heat when firing than, hi, how you doing? This lock, than the lower level items do. Think of it maybe as it's a superior crafted item, maybe.
Target shields down. Target destroyed.
Well, they're taking a while to kill in the plus 16 levels, but still no problem.
Shields down. Target destroyed.
Oh, come here.
Target shields down. Target destroyed.
Alright. This lock.
Target shields
This
down.
lock. Come on.
Target destroyed.
Got you. There's a lot of them, too.
Target shields down. Target destroyed.
A little bit of a sad face because of all the pods. I can only take one in this ship.
Target shields down.
Whoa, come back.
Target
Get
destroyed.
it. One more.
Target shields down.
Whoop, come back. Alright.
Target destroyed.
And black box. We got it. So, bring in my guy. I took 50% shield damage. Not too bad. I have to play the pod game in this ship. Oh man, I missed the stabilizer on my Quinn. Even the Marauder.
Pod stabilized.
Oh, I hope he fixes those sounds soon. Alright, so you can see absolutely no problem in this ship. Yes, it is thanks to the holographic mirror. But it does so much damage that I just did a plus 16 my level. Triple orangey gold star. The most difficult that can be until you get to the triple or quadruple purple star, which are like, I don't know, boss mode or something. I haven't been high enough level to do those yet, although I could try them. That wasn't too difficult. Let's get some loot, and then I'm going to go over the gearing practices for this. So those of you that were just here to see the pew-pews, thanks for coming. I appreciate it. And let's take a look here on the why I do a thing. Alright, so first off, for those that don't know, the X-M comes only with 2 weapons. I added a third. And then it comes with 5 upgrades, or 5 component modules, and I added a 6th. I added offensive because the whole point of this ship is to do as much damage as possible. And, you could add some other things. The hull actually adds refire or rate of fire and a few other things for your damage output, so benefits you if you want. And you get shield and hull hit points by doing so. But I kind of prefer the spread you get on the offensive holder. So start with what you get, start with damage. Here's the way that I try to do everything. Let's look at character. Go into pilot. On this ship, since this is my glass cannons, my damage output, I'm trying to... There is such thing as a DPS tank. For those who played EVE Online, the faster you can kill a thing, the less damage it can do to you. I didn't even use a shield booster on that, and I should show you my crew. I run this setup for the crew. I used to run Moliax in this because of his added crit and all that. The problem is he doesn't fire very often with this railgun turret. Whereas you saw, I mean, Anka's firing like crazy, so he's actually useful in my opinion, and I only lose 2% crit chance. I literally don't care about crit damage bonus because I do so much, my ceiling's so high. And obviously Momo means nothing because he's just drones. And then I do like Drain's stuff with the energy, but you saw I didn't run out of energy. I didn't even get down to probably no less than 70%, even running my holographic mirror the whole time. I never used the... I was on the wrong thing. I never used... Where's it at? There. I never used Immortal. I wasn't in any kind of danger to where I needed it. I'm on the fence as to whether it actually works. A lot of us are seeing that it doesn't. So, I go for... I was back in here. Reflexes is my #1 priority. You can see I have plus 109. I have just an insane level of bonus. I also have a very high amount that I've put in there myself. And then I go for alertness because I want maximum amount of speed on this ship. Willpower, I'll take it if I can get it. And I'll show you what I mean by these bonuses. I'm not talking about me putting points into these at this moment. I'm talking about this green number right here, which is on your components. So we go back to ship, go back to our upgrades, and you look at these items. Some of them are literal stat sticks, like this one right here. It has nothing but stats at the bottom. There's no bonuses of any kind. Whereas something like this is kind of a mix of the two. Some bonuses, some stats, and the way I try... we're already on. I'll go back to weapons in a minute. What I am looking for, because this is straight up damage output, but I have a pretty shitty tank, I look for damage absorb and damage resist anywhere I can get it. I don't care about things like shield regen. I like energy. You can see I have a pretty high energy pool and really good energy regen. It's almost enough for the mirror to be not drop my energy at all because it's at 20 per second. But I'm more interested in getting damage absorb and damage resist on every piece that I can get it. I want reflexes and alertness on every piece I can get it. I'll take willpower if I can get it. So here I have reflexes, alertness. Luck means nothing to me in this build for this ship, but that plus railgun damage at 979 is outstanding. Decrease incoming crit is useless because I have a talent that nullifies incoming crit. Right here. Dodge. The player does not receive any more critical hits. Now, does that work? I don't know. We don't know a lot of the stuff going on in this game. Maybe this talent doesn't even work, and it's great that I have a piece that reduces incoming crit. This whole chance to stop the target shields from regenning, you saw in that fight, when I actually was dead on their shields were gone instantly. And then I had to work on the armor because, obviously, the laser category is not as good for armor. Other things I'm looking for, as much crit chance. I don't care about crit ceiling because I have so much. Crit chance. I like this damage bonus for all weapon types. That's nice. I like increase rate of fire on the weapons. Um, I don't care about scan accuracy, but you're going to get it no matter what on that part. So power. There's two layouts that you can do. This just happened to be the one that had willpower, reflexes, and alertness. You can get shield, armor, damage resist, damage absorb, or you can get armor, damage resist, damage absorb, shield bonus, or you can get shield bonus, damage resist, damage absorb. Or the worst one, in my opinion, is shield, armor, either absorb or resist, and then shield bonus. I want resist and absorb. I want to either nullify any incoming damage or reduce any incoming damage. I literally don't care about what my shields do because, for those who are not aware, when you are taking damage, active fire on your ship, your shields have stopped. They do not regen in any way. They're just a hit point pool at that point and being depleted by however much damage that enemy is doing. You have to wait until you're no longer under fire. Then you have the recharge delay, whatever that timer is, before the shields start to regen. So to me, in faster fights, because of the ability of how I can kill, I don't want any of that. But I also don't care about armor. I want them in my shields whenever possible. So I'll take this layout, but I'll also take shield, damage resist, damage absorb, and then whatever, the shield regen or whatever. Even though I don't need it, once I'm not under attack, it's nice to have faster shields. So on the engine burner, mostly what I'm looking for, down at the bottom, we've got reflexes, we've got willpower, we've got alertness. I would love coordination and intelligence to be some kind of a bonus. Anything, blind the target, anything, I don't care. But it is what it is. Increased cargo compressor efficiency, you're going to get it no matter what. I don't care. It doesn't work, obviously, 0%. This one is superior, in my opinion, to the others in the respect that you have bonus energy pool, bonus energy regen, and then you've got a shield risk. You have items that actually do something for you. Because this ship has such bad cargo, it's very low. I'm at 51 cargo with +8 in my talent, so I'm 43 actual cargo is bad. The other one you can get with this drops either the bonus energy or energy regen for cargo capacity, M3, how much cargo you can take. I don't like that one as much. It took me 9 hours to get this ship to all level 40 components because, and I went to 17 different systems, different sectors. Each sector I had to go to both the Freelancers Guild and the Bounty Hunters Guild. Compound RNG and me just don't get along very well. So ship speed is not as high as I want. They actually had a couple of them that were over 6K. However, I wanted that big old warp speed. I'm trying to get to 300, so I'll literally go at 2 AU a second, which I'm up there pretty close now. Then you have your weapon system. Obviously, the basic parts up at the top, you want your refire rate as high as possible. Now, please take in mind, anything I'm saying in this video, you have to take it with a grain of salt because it's my best guess, plus things I've read on the Discord, the anytime on Reddit, or on the Steam forums from others that others have determined, because we don't know everything about this game, and it could literally change every Friday he does a new patch. So just take that, bear in mind. This is the proper layout when you get to primary item bonuses, those first 4. This is the proper layout, in my opinion, for this type of a ship if you just want maximum damage. Shield regen bonus or delay, whichever one it gives you. Shield bonus, damage resist, damage absorb chance. Obviously, you want the numbers to be as high as you can get them. My plus railgun's only $7.99 on this. I'm not happy with that, but it is what it is. I did not get, and I didn't get reflexes and alertness. I would rather have those over willpower, but I'll take what I can get. I got my railgun. There's 3 modules that you can get plus railgun damage on. I got it on all 3. Happy there. Go over to aim. Normal stuff. I want crit chance as high as possible up top. Actually, is not much of a problem. Same thing. Do you see how it has shield bonus, shield something, regen in this case, damage absorb, damage resist. Huge railgun bonus, 930. A lot of the stuff below that I could literally care less. On crit, it slows them. Well, that's kind of cool. Recharge the shields. As far as we are aware, that doesn't even work. Be cool if it does. Blinds the target for 64 seconds. It's going to be dead before 64 seconds, so it's kind of pointless, but hey, they can't fire back. Cool if it works. This has reflexes. Awesome. Reflexes gives me damage output. Beam damage, obviously, I don't care. Go down to offensive. And once again, same thing. This is the correct layout for this. Shield bonus, you got damage absorb, you got damage resist, and then you got a shield regen, or it could be shield delay. And down the bottom, willpower, reflexes, alertness. And your standard stuff up top. Now if we go to weapons, there is one thing that's important about weapons. This 0 slot, or the first weapon slot, now here is an opinion of mine. Take it for what it is. In my opinion, the best choice is increases the weapon damage by percentage. The highest percentage you can get. The second best, if you can't find that, and there's oftentimes I can't, is increases the minimum and maximum damage range by a certain number. That's the 4th item down on this, where it says damage range 2752 to 4583. It will increase both of those numbers by whatever it says, 472 for example. So that because every time you do damage, the game rolls theoretical dice and puts you either closer to the minimum damage or closer to the maximum damage, or maybe it got absorbed or whatever, and it just calculates that all instantaneously. It's pretty impressive that computers can do it that quickly, but that's what you want more than anything else. I had a level 34 on this before I replaced it with the 40 because I couldn't find another one that not only had that damage, but here's another important thing. Look how my rate of fire is. 4.05. Sure, the base damage is a little low. You look at this one, it's 4.17, much higher damage. And 4.01, also good damage. So the number 1 slot is your increases weapon damage by percentage or increases your damage range by this or that. It's the only thing that bonuses your weapons. Number 2 slot is actually your highest damage weapon. This gets cut down by 50%. Number 3 slot is your second highest damage weapon because it gets cut down to only 30% of its total. But even still, you've got lots. I do not use rockets. I do plenty of damage, so I'd rather have something that destroys stations better, and again, increases weapon damage by a big percentage. Anything else on that? Your standard stuff, get extra damage where you can, reduce your the heat that your weapons create. Here's some more extra damage. You can also get some splash damage. Wait, where's the one that does? No. Am I crazy? I thought there... Oh yeah, no, this is it. To increase your damage, you can stack it. So it's 4% here, 4% here for 8% total. Then you can have splash damage also. You'll get to that eventually. I saw a screenshot of someone that was 85 in their pilot, and they had all 15 at tier 2. So it looks like at some point somewhere between, I know at 50 you can't. At 50, I've estimated you can only get 10 of them at tier 2. So somewhere around probably 65 to 85, you should be able to get all of them to tier 2 and have every single perk. So, cool there. Yeah, so there is your how I do in my X-M fighter ship when I want to just do maximum pew-pews and unfortunately only have one captive. But still, it's alright. I made some... What? Huh? That one weapon's worth 4.6 million. What level were they? That's a 56. Was I fighting 56s? Wait, isn't that the one I took? That's the one I took it in. I'm stupid. Plus 60, yeah, that's what I put. Holy crap. Ooh, weapon's going to get expensive when we get higher. Well, made some good money. He's worth... I'm shocked he's not worth more. Anyway, thanks for showing up, guys. Appreciate you.